Namaste. I'm Adeline, and today I'm at the Om Space here on Corfu, one of my favorite studios and a place I feel deeply grateful to teach in whenever I am on the island. For this session, you need 2 blocks and a bolster, or you simply improvise with whatever you have around. Our Yin session today is inspired by the 12 petals of the symbol of the heart chakra, each representing a unique quality of the heart. We want to enliven all 12 of these qualities within us so that by the end of this journey, we feel rich, vibrant, and alive in our hearts. Make yourself at home on your mat and start to relax into the softness of the space of Yin. Let's ease into our first shape, a combination of sleeping butterfly and bananasana. So bring the soles of your feet together, let the knees drop to the outside, interlace your fingers behind your head, and bring your left elbow close to your left knee so that you can feel a stretch in your right side body. And from here, start to soften into the practice and start to relax your body. Drop the weight of your legs and soften your hip joints, receiving that sweet stretch around your hips. And relax your upper body, your head, to fully enjoy that spaciousness in your right side body. As your body slowly melts into this shape, bring your awareness into your heart and see, in this moment, what quality do you find there? The first petal of the symbol of the heart chakra represents the quality of joy. Joy is our natural state when we are present and when our heart is open. You can feel joy only in the heart, not in the head, in the mind, not on a rational or logical layer, in a layer of right and wrong. Joy, you can find it only in your heart. When did you feel fearless and pure joy for the last time? Can you bring that feeling back to life within you? And maybe you can take a moment to contemplate what brings you joy. Keep your legs relaxed and heavy. And just bring your torso over to the other side. This time your right elbow coming close to your right knee until you find stretch in your left side body. Let your body sink into this shape and let it open in its very own timing. You just relax into this moment, into this practice. And every exhalation is another wonderful opportunity to relax even deeper. Without any rush, you can travel through your body with your awareness. And wherever you find spots that hold more tension than necessary, You can release, you can soften, you can melt them. The second quality of the heart is peace, a deep inner calm and equanimity where the heart rests without tension or conflict, independent of the outer circumstances. It's a setting of the heart where nothing needs to be different. This is a superpower of the yin world, where we don't change circumstances in the outer world, but we create peace within, an inner movement of deep acceptance, of letting go. Can you think of any area in your life that would benefit from some more peace? And can you, somewhere inside your heart, find a space that is ready to open, to move towards peace, that can generously say, okay, to whatever is? And while you let the quality of peace touch you, take your last few relaxing breaths in this shape. And then come into your rebound, come back to your center line. Drop all your body weight into the ground and look for that sensation of fully being carried, being taken care of, like floating. Let the quality of joy, your natural state of the open heart, and the quality of peace keep on resonating throughout your rebound. Relax into those qualities and enjoy their presence. Just for a few more breaths. Slowly and gently, you can come to a seated position and grab one of your blocks. You can choose between the first or the second layer of the block. And we want to place the block right underneath our heart. You can play around with the position for a bit, explore if the block suits you better on the first or the second level, which position exactly gives you that space and that freedom around the heart center. But just make sure that the weight of your pelvis is firmly grounded, and also the weight of your head. You can bring your arms to the side, or if you want to go deeper and add a shoulder stretch, you can bring them over your head. And just enjoy this beautiful passive back bend, this heart opener. Allow the weight of your torso to melt over this block so that your heart is fully supported and it can relax. Also relax your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Check in with your jaw and see if you can find any tension that you can release here. Relax your face, your lips, the space around your eyes. Relax the space behind your forehead. And from here, start to connect to the third quality of the heart, which is love. Not only romantic love, but personal love, universal love, that natural warmth of the heart that reaches outward and connects us to all beings. Love has so many incredible powers. It softens what fear hardens. It transforms pain. It connects. It reveals the truth. It expands awareness and inspires service. It invites presence. It brings meaning. It's just that quiet magic that makes the world feel gentle again. Take a deep breath right into the center of your heart. Let your heart space widen. And take this moment to deeply dive into the quality of love. How does life look different if you look from a place of love? Bring your arms next to your body and start to push your elbows into the ground. You want to lift your torso just enough so that you can remove the block, and then you can slide directly into your rebound. Feel the impact of the heart opener. Feel the effect of the quality of love. Let it open you. Let it touch you. Let it be you. And let love flow in all directions, giving love, expressing love, and also receiving love. Just a few more moments of celebrating the quality of love before we move on to the next one. To come back to a seated position, bring your legs up to the sky and place your wrists right underneath your sacrum, so your pelvis isn't touching the ground anymore. And slowly lower the legs. Let the legs become heavy. And just before the feet touch the ground, swing over your elbows. Let the weight of your legs drag your torso up to a seated position. For half caterpillar, bring your left leg into a butterfly. And we want to melt over the right leg. Take your time to set up this pose. Explore where your body melts to if you let it. And decide if you want to hang all the weight of your torso, your shoulders and arms, your head into the pose, and you want to let gravity do the work. Or if this might be too intense, then you can take a bolster or a block and buffer some weight. Just place it underneath your chest or maybe underneath your forehead. Find a setup that makes it really easy for you to relax. And then become still. Come to stillness so that you can feel your body, that you can feel yourself. Bring your awareness into the right sole of your foot and relax. Relax your right calf, the backside of your knee, and especially relax your right hamstrings, the backside of your thigh. Relax your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, the neck, the backside of your head, your forehead, all the way till your eyebrows. Soften the whole length of your back body and listen. How does your body tell you if it is ready to go deeper? While your body relaxes, you can bring the fourth quality to life, which is compassion. The ability to feel another's experience, may it be suffering or joy, and respond with genuine care. It is love in action. So this is your moment to spend some time with the quality of compassion and to remember vividly how amazing and how soothing it feels to be treated with compassion, and therefore having the natural desire arise to treat other people with compassion as well. One last deep, compassionate breath. And then you can bring your hands onto the ground and push the ground away to walk your torso back up to a seated position. Switch your legs to come to the second side. Bring your right leg now into butterfly and gently start melting over the left leg. Once more, take a moment to settle into the pose. Maybe take a bolster or a block, whatever works for you to make it easy to relax. Allow every part of your body to sink, to float, and to be free. Once more, let's travel along the back of your body, this time starting in the left sole of your foot. Just relaxing your left foot, your left calf, and the back of your knee, and your left hamstrings. Feel your lower back and relax. Relax your middle back, your upper back. Relax your neck, the back of your head, and your forehead all the way till your eyebrows. Let the whole backside of your body melt. Continue to soften, constantly relax deeper. There is no end to relaxation. You can always consciously relax just a little bit more. Now, let's call the fifth quality into our awareness, which is kindness. The simple choice to treat others and ourselves with softness and goodwill. Kindness despite justice. What I mean is being kind even if at first maybe it doesn't feel fair, or it feels as if somebody doesn't deserve kindness, especially in these moments. To open the heart a little bit more. The judgment about what is right or wrong, fair or unfair, well-deserved or rather not, is happening in the mind. The pure heart is always filled with kindness. So here is your moment to dive deep into that quality and to explore your relation to kindness. The last breath. And then push your hands against the ground, walk your torso back up to a seated position, and just slide back into your rebound of compassion and kindness. Let these qualities resonate inside you just a little bit longer while you relax your body And you dive deeper into this yin practice, into that space of still observation, of receiving clarity by spending time with yourself, by listening to the softer layers and untangling ideas and uncovering your truth. You can just lay here and rest. Trust in resting. Trust that everything will fall into place once you stop the efforts and you just tap into the heart. Just keep opening your beautiful heart. A few more moments for you just to be in this rebound. Bring your legs up to the sky, your wrists underneath your sacrum, and then lower your legs gently, slowly, and swing back up to a seated position. You can grab a block and we will go to the high dragon. Bring your left foot to the top of the mat. Your right leg is behind you, and if you need some cushioning for your right knee, place a blanket, a pullover, something soft underneath it. Use the block to hold on to just to make balancing easier here. Let the weight of your pelvis sink towards the ground by relaxing both of your hip joints. You want to feel stretch in the front side of your right hip. Close your eyes so you can feel precisely all the sensation this dragon brings along, so that you can feel this pose from the inside and explore it, experience it fully. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Relax your jaw, your face. Find the spots where you hold tension, and exactly there, release. For that, stay present. Keep feeling yourself. The sixth petal of the symbol of the heart chakra represents patience. Patience as the trust in the flow of life and the trust in the timing of life. Allowing life to unfold without pushing it. A quiet trust in your own unfolding. Patiently let your body open in its own timing, without pushing it, without rushing. The process of yin cannot be pushed. You can only surrender and soften. The softening will bring you places pushing never could. Find these places inside you. Patience softens our edges. Bring your hands to the top of the mat and slowly step back into a down dog and walk your legs, just to bring some flow back into your hips. Go easy. Do these movements for your body. And whenever you feel ready, bring your right foot to the top of the mat and come to the second side. Grab the block for balance. Maybe you want to cushion your back knee. And then from here, drop the weight of your pelvis into the depth of this dragon. Be aware of all the sensations in your body, the ones that are loud and in the foreground, and also the ones in the background. Find the spots where you carry your tension, and in these spots, start to release, layer by layer. Give in. Allow space. Allow softening. Can you keep your heart relaxed, even if this dragon brings along lots of stress and tightness and discomfort? The seventh quality of the heart is understanding, not with the mind, but with the heart. A gentle knowing that comes from listening deeply and seeing things as they are. The heart understands in ways the mind never could. Take a moment here to yourself to listen to the wisdom of your heart. Just a few more moments to sink a little bit deeper into this dragon. A few more exhalations to release all your body parts that still hold some tension, that still control. Set them free. Let go of the block and ground both of your hands at the top of the mat. And once more, step back in a down dog to walk your legs. If you have a different impulse, if your body is asking you for a different movement, go for it. This is your practice. Make it your own. Make it as personal as possible. In Yin, always take care of yourself. The whole space of Yin is here for you so that you can take care of yourself. In your very own way, find your rebound and take rest. Recover from the dragon and come back to a state of deep relaxation. your rebound for patience and understanding. Let these qualities land inside you. Just be here and breathe. Enjoy your last breaths here in this rebound. In slow motion, come back to a seated position. Take your time. And we will go to the saddle. You can either follow me along, sit between your feet, and then lean backwards. See how that feels if you already have a nice stretch in your quadriceps, the front side of your thighs. Or if you want to go deeper, you can come onto your elbows or maybe even lay on the ground and then bring your arms over your head, which is the deepest version. But of course, you can also be creative. For example, if you have sensitive knees, you might want to sit on a block. You could also have a bolster behind you and lay on a bolster so the saddle isn't that deep. You can build any kind of support with your props that makes this pose accessible for you, that makes it in a way that you can relax into it. There's no right and there's no wrong. You can also go ahead and replace this pose with a different one if saddle simply isn't for you. Wherever you are, connect to your body, take care of your body, and start relaxing into your shape. In saddle, we want to especially relax the front side of our thighs, our front body. Relax your belly, relax your heart center, your chest, your shoulders. Relax your throat. And start giving in more and more, layer by layer, melting all your body weight into the ground. And the eighth paddle represents forgiveness, the release of old burdens of the grip of the past, so the heart can be free. It's a liberation of the heart. Forgiveness is another superpower, another life changer. We can forgive others and we can forgive ourselves. Maybe today we can forgive ourselves some for the times we didn't know better, for the mistakes made from fear, confusion, or pain, for forgetting our worth, for the moments we couldn't show up fully, or for the boundaries we didn't set, for feelings we pushed away, for staying too long or leaving too soon, for all the times we didn't keep ourselves safe, we weren't kind to ourselves, and also for all the moments we didn't fully live. Take another deep breath, and then bring your arms next to your torso and push the elbows against the ground so that you can lift your torso slowly. Be gentle with your knees, respect the timing of your body to come out. If your knees need anything, if you want to shake them out or give them a little massage, do that and find your way into your rebound. And take your time re-entering the shape of yourself. Let everything that the quality of forgiveness has stirred up inside of you settle. Remain present for your inner process. Stay present with yourself. Take a few more rounds of breath in this rebound. Now, bring your legs up to the sky. Place your wrists underneath your bum and start to lower your legs, using the weight of your legs to bring your torso back up to a seated position. Our next asana is the square. So you can bring your ankles underneath your knees. Your shins are parallel to the top of the mat. And from here, we want to fold forward gently. And again, you can choose to bring all your weight into this pose and hang in there freely. Or if this is too intense, you can grab a bolster, lay it underneath your belly and get really comfortable here. You can also place a block underneath your forehead and just buffer some weight. And from whichever version you have decided to settle in, Just come to stillness. Relax your body, especially your lower back and your glutes. Relax your lower belly as well. And let your head hang loose so that your neck can soften. Also relax your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. The ninth quality is represented by clarity, seeing with the eyes of the heart, recognizing truth apart from illusions, and just seeing things as they are, without fog, without assumptions, without opinions, without old conditionings, and without rush. Once the confusions are gone, life becomes so easy. Clarity lets us move forward with grace. Take some moments to dive into the clarity of your heart. One last breath here. And then push the ground away, walk your torso back up to seated. And before we come to the second side, let's go for some windshield wipers. Place your feet mat width apart and swing your knees from left to right. Enjoy the movement and the little massage for your glutes. One last round of windshield wipers. And then let's move into the second side of the square. Place your ankles underneath your knees, your shins parallel to the top of the mat, and then start to melt forward. Feel the second side anew and decide fresh if you want to bring in any props to support you. Travel through your whole body with your awareness, looking for places that might still hold some tension that you can release. Find the spots that are still tight, contracted, and with this next exhalation, soften. Your back can be round. Just let your body take its natural shape when it relaxes. The 10th quality is purity. a heart free of ego and judgment, with clean intentions and an innate innocence. No hidden agendas, no business deals, no manipulation. That all happens in other layers. The heart is pure. In this moment of stillness, just for yourself, drop into the purity of your heart. A few more moments. Walk your torso back up and just float into your rebound. Your rebound for clarity and purity. Let these beautiful qualities be alive inside your heart. Relax for a few more moments. And slowly come back up to a seated position. You can grab both of your blocks and the bolster. Just follow along and copy what I'm doing here. Placing the blocks in a T shape, the upper block on the highest level and the lower block on the middle layer. Put the bolster on top of the blocks. Both of the knees are facing to the left, And the right side of your pelvis is touching the bottom edge of the bolster. You can embrace the bolster. Your arms even fit through the little gap between the blocks. And look at my legs. If you want to add a little stretch in your left hip flexor, in addition to the twist that we are going for here, you can just move your left knee a bit further backwards. You can choose a direction for your head. If you keep the tip of the nose in direction with your knees, the twist is a little bit gentler. And if you move the head over to the other side, you intensify the twist. If you don't have a bolster or blocks, you can just go for a supine twist instead. The 11th quality is gratitude. Recognizing what is already good and present. And we will stay in this pose for some minutes, and I would like to give you silence so that you can explore what you are grateful for. Stay with your exploration of gratitude just a little bit longer. Just a few more moments. And gently bring your torso back up. Flip your knees over to the other side. Embrace the bolster. And come to the second side. Choose a direction for your head. And just start to melt into infinite expansion. The 12th quality of the heart is bliss. It is our natural state, the highest expression of love, unity. It's pure awareness. It is just sometimes covered by the mind. If our mind is silent, we can see the wonder of life, the wonder that we are. In bliss, we feel union. Union is the recognition that there is no separation between ourselves and the greater reality we belong to. Union is the heart opening to the vastness of existence. It is merging of the individual soul with the divine. And boundaries dissolve in oneness. Union is resting in the truth that we are a part of something larger. And for the last minutes in this beautiful twist, again, I want to give you silence so that you can dive into bliss, into ananda, into union. Take the last few breaths here. And then come to your final Shavasana. How do you feel now after tapping into all these wonderful qualities of the heart? Joy, peace, love, compassion, kindness, patience, understanding, forgiveness, clarity, purity, gratitude, and bliss. Stay in your Shavasana until you brought your practice home. Create space for your heart. May your heart be open, alive, and free. Namaste, and thank you for being here.